Yeah, this is it. You should put spoilers. Oh.
Yeah. I'll try and make each one a little more unique. All right, guys. Look, if you can somehow in your life incorporate these two things, or these two, I should say.
Like in your life philosophy?
Yeah.
Okay. Just keep them on your mind.
Before, I hung out with.
What in the hell is that?
What?
It's just three.
They're trying to stay inside the speech bubble.
Oh! What are you doing? What is that? What are you laughing to yourself? What's going on? Look at him. He just gave me a fiendish look. Sitting here in his beanie and his gunner glasses, smiling. What is it? Your face too. You want to know what I want to know? Who's the person? Who's like the person who like? Who's like the weird person at Nintendo? Who's like the weird one? Who's like responsible for like Mario or WarioWare? Like who's that person has to be responsible for these like weird push-up dudes, sit-up dudes. We lost him. He's gone. That face. It's like he's shocked at his own creation. You know what I mean? Nice use of space. Happy camper. You just put a clapping hand and 3 flies?
Yep.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
What are you doing over there?
I don't know.
You get too into it?
I got too into it and I blacked out, you know.
You blacked out?
I blacked out, you guys.
Holy shoot.
Really just blacked out.
Okay. All right, so let's see. We got crouching 8-bit Mario, 3 pipes, and a wiggler on top.
That's I give it a 3-point wiggler out of 5.
A 3-point wiggler.
Crouching Mario. I don't know.
Crouching Mario, hidden wiggler. 1 inquisitive eyebrow to be on the record.
Thinking about wigglers right now.
You're just thinking about them.
Thinking about them.
You're like, I'm thinking wigglers.
I'm thinking, you know how it's like I'm thinking Arby's?
Yeah.
Never. I'm thinking wigglers.
I'm actually never thinking Arby's.
That's true.
I think I'm like a video game hipster more than anything.
Yeah, you do like The Evil Within.
What is wrong with The Evil Within?
It's a pretty bad game.
Question of the day, what's wrong with Evil Within? Correct answer? Absolutely nothing. That game is sick.
Did you beat it?
No. What did you do? What the fuck is that? What is that?
The best part about this.
Describe to me what the middle face is all about, just in like 2 words.
In this moment,
yeah.
It's I know this
2
is
words.
2 words.
Yeah.
The Gucci.
All right. What's going on over there? What's going on the pad? What are you doing over there? What is it? What is it? What is going to happen? What did you do? What are you up to over there, bud? What? Give me 2 words. 2-word description. Is it sticking out its tongue, first of all?
Yeah.
It's sticking out its tongue?
Yeah.
Give me the 2-word description of what that emotion is that you're trying to convey there.
Cloud cream.
Cloud cream? Is that what you said? Yeah. Let's move on to the next level. What do you say? All right. What? Okay. So okay. You know what? Before I guess what it is, I just want to know what your 2-word version of it is.
Unhappy snake.
Okay. So is the snake unhappy because his whole body is made of heads?
Yes.
Got it. That's very expressive. I love that. All right. I can't wait.
I'm trying.
I can't wait.
So it's not a hitter. You know,
it's not a hitter.
It's not a hitter.
What do you mean it's not a hitter? Like it's a pitcher?
I feel like it's just not.
nothing in them. There's just 2 shells.
I call this 2.5 Men. Okay, so maybe it's funny. I'm not sure yet.
All right. What do you got for me? Picasso? What do you got? What is it? What is it? Give me the 2-word. Give me the 2-word.
A 2-word? I can do a movie title or like.
Great, yeah, I'll take a movie title.
I Dream of Piranhas.
Great. Which I don't have many questions about. I like this part of the episode.
The quietness?
It gets a little quiet. Gerard's click-clacking away. His creative wheels are turning in like a really bad version of Microsoft Paint. The anticipation is high. It's exciting for me because I get it. It's like opening a little present for me. What? What? Oh. Hello. What do we have here? What's that? What's that, J-Man?
Don't know.
Give me the 2-word.
The 2-word?
Yeah. Look out for this guy.
Balloon Boy.
Balloon Boy? Five Nights at Freddy's? Chrome, but like orange, like visor Oakleys. What is this about?
2 words?
Yeah.
Master Hand.
Master Hand. Little Smash Bros. Cameo in Super Mario Maker.
There you go.
Sam Clem. What? Okay. I don't have a 2-word question about this. The question I have is like, what face is that supposed to be? Like, what emotion?
That's why I chose it.
Like, what emotion is that to you?
To me, what it speaks to me.
Yeah.
Have you seen Steven Universe?
Yeah.
You know, Onion?
Yeah.
That's Onion to me. That's why I chose it.
It looks like he's like sitting on something that's making him uncomfortable, but that he's like, he'll be too embarrassed if he stands up.
To me, it also is like, do you remember when we were kids and our parents would buy us like the Big Dog branded stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, that's like my version of the Big Dog.
Gamer?
I'm a gamer.
I'm a gamer.
If I could give him a backwards hat and like Pogs, I'd be in.
Somebody just sent me a tweet that says Best Buy San Bernardino has all these different amiibos in stock. Marth, Charizard, Pac-Man, Dark Pit, Fox, Captain Falcon, Olimar. And the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The best part about that, you guys, is that Alex had no idea I wrote USA as the comment.
No, I did
and
not.
He was just reading it the whole time. Just not even thinking twice about it.
I have accepted this.
What is it?
I don't know. I don't know if it's I don't know. I'm warming up.
All right. Okay. So, okay. So before I tell you what I think it means,
Yes.
you just give me the 2-word.
Can I give it a movie title?
If that's what needs to happen, sure.
Days of Future Past.
Days of Future Past?
Yes.
Okay, so with that under my belt, I'm going to guess that this Mario on the right is thinking back to a time when he was in a really sticky situation.
Yes. Days of Future Past.
All right. All right, what's going on? Is that let me just take a stab at this one. I might already have it figured out. Do Is that you thinking about? Is that you thinking about what if Fast 8 was already out? Is that what that is? You're so excited for it that you can't wait, and you're just imagining like, what if
I
it was?
called this The Rock's workout routine.
It's even better than I could have thought, because that's not even Gerard. That's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What do we got? Okay. Definitely want to hear the name of this one for sure. Want to hear what you think this is. Just real quick, I just want to like get a window. I want like a little window into your thought process. What's going on here?
I'm coming up with a lot of puns that are incredibly inappropriate.
Okay. There's no judgy. Maybe I'll judge you.
I'm gonna call it Freedom Planet.
Freedom Planet. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Let me just ask you a couple questions about it, because here's what I'm seeing.
Sure. Okay.
I'm seeing like some bloopers that are like encouraging some piranha plants. Like, you could be free too.
Yeah. Like they're flying.
Yeah. All of them together.
All of them are flying. You can see there's a little ascent with the piranhas. It's like they're learning. They're learning.
Like when the monkey evolves into the man, like a drawing.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going for.
Okay.
Oh, I was. That's true.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
Yeah. All right, guys.
What did he get? I'm blown away. I'm totally surprised.
Why is it?
Why the fuck did you draw that? What the fuck does? What in the fuck is that? The frog. It looks like he was like. It's like if the frog was like, "Can I go?" And you're like, "No." You put your finger to his lips, shush a frog. It's like shushing a frog. He's like, I have an idea. And you're like, shh, no. That's what it looks like to me.
I call this No Memes for You.
You're like, I'm about to be a meme. No. You're just a frog. I want to see how that translates into your art today. Okay. Some of it I understand. The clapping, yeah, I get it.
Appreciative of myself.
The pow sign, even then, like, doesn't really make sense, but like you could just be using it as onomatopoeia, like pow, that was a good level. Congrats.
Kapow, clapping.
Okay. Now we got 3 flies on the bottom there. We got 3 bugs that are the size of hands. Just chilling at the bottom. Usually flies are associated with death or rotting or trash. I just want to know what your 2-word description of this is.
Clapjack.
Clapjack. Got it. Let's move on. I have all this trivia floating around in my brain for no reason, because I read Today I Learned on Reddit all the time. Clean. Okay. All right. Let's see. He's got really big hair or something. I think he's got really big hair. I'm going to say that this is Rambo killing a dude, but it's censored because you got to keep it clean.
It's actually Michael Jackson, but you were close.
Oh, how could I? Now I see it.
Yeah.
The face.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
Can I ask you a question about this?
Yeah.
I know that this isn't the case for this like stamp.
Yeah.
But in this specific case, are we seeing his mouth as his nose? Like, if that is his nose, his mouth?
No, he's being silenced. You're right. That is someone's... I call this No Memes Part 2.
No Memes Part 2. Oh, he's about to do something weird, and it's like, no, keep it clean.
Yeah. See? The saga continues, you guys.
What is it? It's a couple ghosts saying hello. Working together to say hello.
I call it Casper the Friendly Ghost. He's saying hello.
Yeah.
He's saying hello.
I know. Well, he's saying hi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And in the meantime, Gerard wants you to know that he too
Spooky.
spooky. We know what the vibe is there. What is that?
Imagine if you're a ghost
Okay, I'm in it.
and you're in a ghost house
Okay.
and there's one ghost that is just going, no. That's what that is.
I thought that you were still setting me up to like explain something, but you were just like, imagine you're a ghost in a ghost house, but there's also another ghost in there, and that ghost just going, what does it matter that I'm a ghost? You've got like kind of a smile on your face. No, it's just a smug look. It's a smug look through gunners.
Yeah.
That is so almost, it's almost not legible. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Pow. Yeah. Why out of pow blocks?
Busta goes hard.
All right. No, that's fair. That's a great answer.
I don't know what spawned this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. If you flag this as inappropriate, I will not be mad.
What is it? Wiggly booty? Wiggler booty?
Wiggle your booty.
Wiggly booty.
Wiggle your booty.
Wiggly booty.
You guys can't hear, but there's people in the room trying not to laugh.
Wiggly booty. You were playing that whole level, having a conversation with me about television, about whether or not Lie to Me has 3 seasons or not. But the whole time you were really thinking about, like, if I put a chain chomp and a Lakitu on top of each other, that'll make the B for booty, and it'll make it look like the chain chomp's biting the Wiggler's butt. Like he's breaking off a piece of that.
Going for that booty.
And the Wiggler, he's like, I gotta get out of here. The Wiggler's like, I'm not. The Wiggler's like, I don't want any trouble, but I'm out. And Lakitu's like, no, wait, where are you going? What did you make? I'm dying to see it.
Oh, you're not.
America is dying to see it. Everyone is dying. We're all dying. Help us. Help us. We're dying. T2. You know, she grabs the gate and just like, turns into a skeleton. That's what we all are. Waiting for this. What have you done? What's Jack get? Wow. Completely out of left field here. Okay. Okay.
I call it the American dream.
Okay, so let me just, I got a follow-up question.
Okay.
My follow-up question is the American dream a caveman who thought of fire?
Not quite.
Okay, give me your interpretation. The artist's interpretation, if you will. Behind the scenes commentary of this.
The Mario
Uh-huh.
and the spiky shell
Sure.
represents the immigrants coming to America.
All right. Okay, I don't understand that.
The
but,
light bulb is their idea of the future. And then the flame represents the actual future that
oh
this
my
is
god.
for them.
Okay, wow. So this is actually a lot more like Terminator 2 than I thought it
Yes,
was.
this is
Okay.
Terminator 2.2.
Okay.
This is Terminator Judgment Day, the 12-year ride at Universal Studios Hollywood, where you went and you saw the performance
And they walk out of the
live.
screen and they get fat. Yeah.
That one, yeah.
What did we do? What happened? You're starting to develop sort of like a style. Like recurring stamps. Okay, all right. So let's see.
What do you think it's called?
I think it's called The Indian in the Cupboard. How's that?
No.
It's like a bunch of little toys coming to life. Like the plot of The Indian in the Cupboard.
Indian in the Cupboard?
Have you never seen the movie The Indian in the Cupboard?
I've seen the movie and the book.
Darth Vader's in that.
All right, we're just going to move
What?
on.
No, I don't want to move on. Wait, you got to explain this. There's a dude with a feather in his head.
Oh, that's where you got Indian from?
Yeah, and then Karopi's there and Beedrill. Beedrill? Help me that's not a bee drill.
That's just a bee.
What could you possibly be doing over there? What took you that long? What is it? Speak to me. Oh my god. All right. I'm sensing a little bit of loneliness from this
It's
one.
very much loneliness.
What's the title? What's the quick title?
Alone in the Dark, the movie.
Like the game.
Yeah, except this is much more terrifying than the games.
That's just me in the audience watching the movie. That's how I feel. I went and saw Alone in the Dark, and then I was just like the only one in the theater. I felt alone. There was a dent in my head. That's me.
There you go.
I can see that you're being really careful about something, but I don't know what it is. I can't. You know what? I want to be directly honest. I can't wait to see what it is. It's funny because it's always something so simple, but you always spend, like, you actually think about it. Like, you spend the time to, like, what am I going to do? What is this going to be? What shall I do here? It's like watching, what's his name, create those splatter paintings. What's his name? Oh my God. Okay. X-Files. So, can I ask you just like one question that... Is that Agent Scully whose hair blowing in the wind?
Yes.
What do you think X-Files is about? What are you doing over there? What are you working on? What's cooking?
Give me little spoilers for what to look out for in this level.
Little spoiler.
Spoiler that you won't see till after you beat the level. Run.
This is like you being like, keep that in mind.
Keep that in mind.
Like put it in a thought bubble.
Run.
Keep that thought bubble in your imagination.
Put that imagination to use.
Great. What do we got? What did you do?
It's all right.
What does that mean?
It's okay.
I wish this part of this game is that somebody waking up and being feisty.
It's like good. It's like if I could make a pun out of the word "good morning," that's what it would be.
Like it's like he's having a bad morning.
And then no, like the top part is like "Good morning, angels," and then like the O is like a winky face,
Right.
and then the person who's hearing the word "good morning,"
He's like, yeah, whatever.
he's like, yeah, whatever, and then he gives them a star rating based on like the pun that he just heard.
Okay,
So that's like a 3 out of 5 rating.
So he's like the Olympic judge of saying good morning,
yeah.
but instead of giving numbers like you do in the Olympics, he uses like the kindergarten like teacher system.
Yo, if you lived life on the kindergarten star system,
Yeah.
life would be so much easier.
What emotions are you trying to like
I don't know yet.
show in the art, you know? Like, do you feel good as you make it, or is it like it hurts you to make it? You know, like there's all kinds of different there's all different kinds of genius out there, you know? And it's interesting to find out like which masters of the arts like carry which emotions with them.
I don't know what you're saying right now. It's confusing me.
It's confusing you?
I'm
Okay, let's
stressed
see.
out. I'm not happy with it.
Goombas less 4?
Supposed to see Goombas for less, but I messed up the drawing. like pay less.
It's supposed to
Goombas
say
for
Goombas
less.
for less, but you wrote Goombas less 4?
Yeah.
Like, take whatever number of Goombas you have, throw out 4. throw them away. You don't need those. Take 4 away. You got 10 Goombas. Guess what? Now you got 6. 14. Now you got 10.
Fuck you.
Goombas less 4. It's really art that he's making, you guys.
Got it. Perfect.
This is it. This is his masterpiece.
Proud of this one.
Proud.
Proud.
Pride.
Pride.
Fills him with pride.
I call this one Skyfall.
Bombed. Okay. All right. So I have a couple questions.
Yes.
Okay. So is the Lakitu
Yes.
in the air?
Yes.
Okay, so he's in the air.
Yes.
He's saying Bond
Yes.
because he is James Bond.
No, because
He's like Bond.
he's like, I'll get you, Bond.
okay,
And then to the right,
is a female wiggler.
it's actually, I want to call it a cool wiggler. He's wearing glasses.
Oh, I see. He's wearing sunglasses.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see him now. I can see him now.
That was most of the time, I'm not gonna lie, of me coloring in his eyes to be the glasses.
I can see
see
the
it now?
sunglasses now.
Can you? They're perfect
Yeah.
circles.
So
Perfect circles.
So James Bond is flying laterally.
he's like kind of like running tackle, but he's also in the air like a mid jump.
Like he's doing like
Have you seen Die Hard 4 where Bruce Willis runs out of bullets, so he uses his car as a weapon?
yes.
That's kind of like the Wiggler is using
Wiggler
his
is
body.
like James Bond using a car as a weapon, but it's just his Wiggler body.
He's using his body as a weapon. Like he's
Right.
jumping in the air
And he's like
about to like body tackle the James Bond villain.
right.
For some reason, I imagine also that the Cloud could be Helen Mirren.
Okay. Helen
So-
Mirren isn't even in.
Exactly.
Any James Bond
So in
film.
this case, James Bond is about to knock out Helen Mirren, the Lakitu.
Helen Mirren, the female villain, James Bond villain,
Yes.
who is also a Lakitu.
And the name of the piece is Skyfall.
Skyfall. Like the All right.